As Shaitan Aristotle once said, security videos and there will be joy on earth. This next compilation of videos will guarantee you get up and enjoy. An unexpected visit from some relatives can ruin your day, but it's still better than the unexpected appearance of a truck. Luckily, no one was hurt. Have some water. A very distracted guy with a tire. Mix them and boom. You have a geyser. There is a secret Kung Fu style said to be more powerful than the snake style. It's called the Fearless Delivery Man. Financial education is paying for a motorcycle wash and getting yourself clean too. My father boasts about hiring a top-notch delivery service for $2. Meanwhile, the delivery service. How about this wooden belly rescuer for cars? Okay, the technology still needs some work. This moat is like a 5-year-old. You never know when it's going to want to play tag. Like this video if this is what happens in your house every time you try to cook. Luckily, no one lived in this house. This motorcycle might as well be a transformer, given how quickly it turns into a pile of scrap metal thanks to such poor driving. If the boss doesn't take the employees on a fun trip to the beach, then I'll bring them the water, thought this flood as it burst into the factory. This guy is not only good at playing pool, he can also walk through walls. For this crane operator, Friday the 13th is not just an unlucky day, but a way of life. Even a beer barrel can have a nervous breakdown at work. Copyright me. With a single throw, this guy can give a ball a split personality. I don't know if that's good or bad. In every place where dominoes are played, there's probably a sign with a woman's picture saying, "Don't come near." These surveillance images show that late night snacking is bad for cafe storefronts. Watch how this man stops a trailer with just the power of his gaze. Not everyone can do them. I bet this mock has some DNA from Harry Potter's flying brooms. And never let a fleshless ghost drive your tractor. To become the owner of a GMC Terrain, you either need $30,000 or to be the driver of this truck. I've never seen a worse rhinoplasty than the one they did on this car. This guy may be an expert truck driver in this life, but in his past life, he was a failed vagabond. It's time to stop going to the gym and start laying concrete for a living. Did this truck driver manage to high-five a traffic light pole? But at what cost? What is the difference between this truck, one, and it can carry more than its own weight? 6 hands are always better than 2. Well, except when they're not. Pay close attention. This guy is going to teach you how to properly open a door. And he's only going to do it once. Don't worry if you can't afford a bicycle. You can always rely on a coworker with an ab wheel. You can clearly see that this wall is super strong. Well, this time you let me down. Imagine you enter an elevator and see a guy harassing a girl. Would you help her? Let us know in the comments. Now I find it strange that big cities are called concrete jungles. You never know when a leopard will appear. How comfortable that chair must be, because the man sitting in it clearly has no interest in getting up and running away from the bear. There is a tactical rule in this house. Whoever feeds the dog sleeps in the cellar. This lamp is literally me at the end of the work week. If you relate, give it a like. If you were given the choice between living in a house with ghosts or a house with children, I would undoubtedly choose the haunted house. This delivery method is known as the mosaic. You order a large item, but instead you receive 100 small pieces. Is it more fun to assemble, right? Customers know this man as a professional mechanic, but according to this security footage, he is the ultimate car destroyer. Now you know what half a year's salary sounds like. I don't know what kind of relationship this car has with the garage, but it's clear that it doesn't plan on leaving soon. I want to believe in myself like this thief believed no one would catch him on the security cameras. The distance between a normal truck and a lowrider is just a couple of careless moves. The parents installed a camera in the perfect spot. Score vase minus won the kid 5 days without his phone. This car has real potential to be a successful soccer player. Just look at those wheel passes. There's no one stronger than a person who's too lazy to make trips to the car to carry the groceries. Speaking of muscles, this forklift clearly doesn't have enough. Luckily, the driver is unharmed. This guy caught a thief in his house and decided to recreate a Tom and Jerry scene with him. I envy the people who live near this sharp curve. Truck drivers basically give them free gifts every day. By the way, no one was hurt. Balance, coordination, and 20 buckets of paint. Things not found in this video. We often see videos of mothers trying to keep their children away from phones, but this time it's the other way around. Something tells me that the lack of fuel is the least of this car's problems. Not PBO, but real. The rear window of this car is your last nerve cell. Wow, those glass doors are really safe. Or at least that's what I had said. But not today. Do you know that friend who always manages to break the most unbreakable things? What can we say? A big shout out to technology for not being able to transmit the smell of the sewer fountain. Let's add a bit of cuteness to this video. Watch as this clever dog accidentally gets stuck in an elevator without its owner and embarks on a mission to find him. A man has to do three things in life: plant a tree, build a house, and carry his brother in a wheelbarrow from some random guy, and return it afterward, of course. Have you heard about the increase in security in Astia? All Crash leaves you with this dangerous and adorable little thief. As you can see, this little thief has already inspired a whole crowd of followers. This guy seems to have unlimited luck. Of course, if I can get out of the elevator a few seconds before it fell. Video surveillance is great for capturing lucky moments, but when it comes to epic fails, it has no rival. This guy dared to disrespect his fluffy lord, and the revenge was swift. If someone is curious about how the wet look hairstyle trend started, they just have to watch this video until the end. Check out this life hack to know where to store clothes if you don't have a closet at home. P.S. The police don't approve. You know, it's not so bad when a fly lands on your plate. At least it doesn't eat half of your food. The weather this summer has been very weird. One minute it's raining and the next it's pouring for 20. Anyway, this person is fine. This guy is a true professional. After all, there aren't many people capable of losing a phone, a display case, and probably a job in tennis. Watch the romantic short film this CCTV recorded. It should be represented at the Oscars. Do you know what a professional thief looks like? Definitely not like this guy. Amazon presents fast delivery with automatic return. Spoiler works too well. You see a group of workers on the street. What do? I help them. B. Show them your muscles. Who the hell would choose option A? To rob a rooster with a rooster. Even James Bond would be stunned by such an advanced operation.
Really?
Here are some uncommon images of a regular horse trying to mount an iron horse. I wouldn't exactly call it a success. I want to learn to ignore my problems as easily as this guy ignores the fact that he broke someone else's monitor. My boss commented on this video. This is you at 11:59 when the deadline is midnight. Ladies, here's why guys spend so much time at the hair salon. Naturally, they're chasing rats. This guy can rightly be called a Disney princess. All the animals run to him when he dances, just like in the movies. When you dream that you switch from a motorcycle to a car and the universe crashes you. Fortunately, no one was hurt. And now a brief commercial break. The company Good Boy cleans, licks, and accepts street payments. Send us your DM for more information. How sweet. This man is teaching his girlfriend how to play pool. Too bad his wife doesn't have it. Golden retrievers never bite people. They just bring them a stick with a beehive full of bees. The man is fine. He might even have turned into a wasp man. This CCTV probably wishes it could applaud because it just witnessed the greatest dance show of its entire career. Who needs a delivery service when you and your friend have an IQ over 200. The underwear of this guy is so bright that it attracts both looks and ships. And no one was injured. Rule for failed thieves: make sure the truck doors are open. This lady is like the final boss of purse snatchers. There's no way to beat her. Now you're witnessing the first birth of a car. Look, it has a generator. It's not just any bear, but the boss of this woman who comes to see how the work is going. Luckily, she passes the inspection and is not injured. Playing pool with this guy means stepping aside and admiring his skill. Allow me to introduce you to this 3-in-1 cream. You can smell, eat, and moisturize your face all at the same time. Speaking of ninjas, this cat is definitely not a normal cat. Or maybe it's mine, which can't open garages by themselves. This girl is about to teach you a quick fried apple recipe. They say Steve Jobs ate it. This video proves that guardian angels really exist. They don't have wings, but boy, do they have strong arms. We have found the culprit of our planet's pollution, a defective landfill cover, and it's going to pay for it. I can practically hear the whisper of its brain. Let's turn on this cultivator and see what happens. While Marvel is only thinking about filming the next Spider-Man movie, this security camera springs into action. A simple piece of cake turned this guy into the star of our show. And it also earned him a hefty fine. Those who hate it will call it theft, but I call it mobile marketing. What do a beautiful bouquet of flowers and Bayan songs that make people dance have in common? Giving red t-shirts to employees no longer seems like such a good idea to the owner of this store. But no one was hurt. This homeless man is too good to be fine. See? Even the police agree with me. Attention! This camera captured an overdose of cuteness. The problem with knights in shining armor is that sometimes you have to carry them home on your back. This video is for those who enjoy watching love triangles. Two thieves fighting over a stolen package. What drama? We all have that friend who keeps coming no matter how often you tell them to leave. Amon Bao. It's incredible, of course, but I'm equally impressed by this worker's gymnastics tricks. What do you think of this disappearing? The vendor doesn't seem to appreciate it. Unpopular opinion. Ronaldo didn't stand a chance if this guy took soccer seriously. Forget Superman. In this episode, we have someone even stronger. Is this motorcycle basically ladies? Where are you going? First, you have to pay the ticket. Be honest. Have you started dancing to the rhythm of this doll? Hairdresser, take note. That's not how you check if your client's extensions are okay. At least the woman is fine. Try to avoid stepping on a ghost in the elevator if you don't want to get into trouble. Here's why you should always have a towel on. Someone might decide to give you a shower. Surprise. This woman is literally me when I see small children. If you ever feel useless, remember that this barrier covers a hole. Nothing to see here. Just a pink spatula stopping by the store to grab a beer after a hard day's work. This guy thought he could take on a cockroach by himself. Idiot. Don't you know these things survived the dinosaurs? I assure you it only looks like this man is wearing nothing but his underwear. In reality, he's wearing the new skin collection by Kim Kardashian. Do these guys really think their dance is going to attract more customers? Well, it's working. I'm already looking up the address. I'm pretty sure the sign said store at the entrance, not clothing buffet. But these two clearly don't care. Am I the only one more concerned about the cake's fate than my own?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
These drivers seem to have accidentally synced their cars via Bluetooth. Let's consider it as his way of saying good morning. This woman had no idea of all the meaning hidden in this painting. Luckily for her, and to her husband's dismay, her son doesn't miss a thing. True queens never fall. They just suddenly lie down to rest. Get ready to see the Olympic jumping champions DK. Yes, they're mice. So what? As you can see, the first launch of the Kohit Gato was a total failure. But hilarious. Have you ever heard the phrase, "it is what it is"? Well, you're looking at its creator. This guy probably used the same expansion spell on his underwear that Hermione did on her back. As if he couldn't have fit 17 shirts in there. Scientists have officially proven that the first 50 years of childhood are the hardest in a man's life. I'm starting to think that handbrakes were invented just so we could laugh at forgetful drivers. God bless anyone who installed a security camera in this field. Thanks to them, we can witness the birth of a new soccer star. Like this video if you've been traumatized by a wasp. Let's see how many of us are out there. Can you imagine how hard it is to be a fashionable doll? You can't make money, so you have to resort. Just steal it. Believe it or not, Leonardo DiCaprio, Margot Robbie, and others learned to act with this cat. This man definitely belongs to the acting team. First, look at the images and then think. This is probably the kind of magic carpet that a poor Aladdin would fly if he hadn't gone into that cave. Another not so obvious fact is that cats can't jump through closet doors. Don't worry, the kitten is fine. Now watch how this woman holds a ladder with the power of thought. Well, I never said I was good at it. I have a feeling the forklift manual is lying around untouched somewhere. Fortunately, no one was hurt. Everyone found this situation hilarious, except for the owner, who paid a fortune for this portion. Even the worst traffic jams in Los Angeles are nothing compared to what happens in this supermarket. Realizing his owner was overly focused on a flower pot, this jealous dog devised a clever plan to end the competition. Oh, if only food jumped into your mouth. Oh, you know, maybe not. There's no better motivation to start running than a trash can flying straight towards your brand new car. More than one fast food enthusiast fell into depression after watching this video.
That's really unfortunate.
Well, since we're on a slide, why not ride it? Thought this trailer, to the man's surprise. That's the super economy class of Uber. Was this boat poorly secured, or is it learning to drive in reverse? Give us your opinion in the comments. You summoned Bloody Mary as a child, and since then you fear every reflection in the mirror. Take a look at this alarm clock that a woman bought in Temu. It rings late, but it's very effective at waking you up. Finally, someone has designed a rocking chair for real men. They're fine, but don't try it at home. I wonder how many times you have to scratch the car before coming up with a mechanism like this. I guess we'll never know. I bet you can't watch this video without smiling. Well, what did I call it? You better teach your motorcycle to cross at the crosswalk, or something bad might happen next time. The transport support for tractors was invented in 1933, and before that, all attempts ended like this. Fortunately, no one was injured. This dog saw its owner giving a steak to the neighbor and came to negotiate. Give me half a steak, and I won't pee on your lawn again. The professional skill for camouflage is an extra that every couple gains with the birth of a child. Have you ever felt the urge to point a tape measure at a product in a store? No either. Friends, hold on tight, because this guy might sweep us away with his wave of brilliance. This sandwich must have a criminal past, as a gang of seagulls came to give it a beating. This bull terrier certainly lives up to the matin part of its breed name. It was a moment for the plumber when he forgot which floor he had to go to. And that's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel at home. See you next time.